It is formatting day, so I am going to start off with just like a basic format and hope that that's going to work for all of the places. We shall see. I don't know if I really need to format it very differently for like an ebook. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, so I'm going to do ebooks, hardback, and paperback. I don't know if I have to have multiple versions. If it'll work, I don't know. So that is today's goal. I'm going to start with KDP, get all of that done, and then work on getting Barnes & Noble set up because that's also going to be a lot to deal with. So, gonna get that started. It is 7 o'clock. Took the dog for a walk already. Somehow or another, she like hurt her foot, and I don't know what she did, but because she wasn't like limping or anything. And when we got home, we let her, because we have a dog box for her in the car to keep her safe. And so when we got home, she hopped out. Her foot was like, I didn't notice it until we were like getting into the house. And then I looked down and her foot was like bright red. And I'm like, what the fuck? So don't know what happened. And like we rinsed her foot off, we looked at it, and it, from what I can kind of see, it looks like where the pad of her foot meets the fur is bleeding. Not a lot though. Once we got it cleaned off, it's like you hold like a paper towel to the area and then like it's a little drop, but like it's still going. It's been like an hour, so I have to babysit her all day too to be like, you good? Like she's not favoring her foot. She walks around just fine, but it's like, what did you do? Like her toes look fine, her like toenail things, they're fine. Like I don't know what she did at all. And like when she smells the blood, she'll lick it, but otherwise she doesn't really seem to care. Like you can touch her foot, she doesn't like yelp or seem to react in any way. But anyways, so kind of keeping an eye on her today. But anyways, onwards to formatting. You know, I kind of thought today was gonna be like a half work day. Like I'd just work a little bit and then like the formatting and stuff would not be that long. But no, here we are. It's 3 chapters in and it has taken almost 2 hours. So, because once again, you cannot just copy and paste. No, it doesn't save the formatting of anything. So, much like I had to deal with last time where it's like italicized words. What fun. I now have bullet points and italicized words. And sometimes the bullet point lists and numbered lists has an indent with no thing attached, so like it doesn't have like a bullet point or a number or anything. It's just indented in. Have to manually fix all of those. And I'm moving on to chapter 4, and I have, oh good lord, trying to zoom here, 32 to go. So it's great. I'm also keeping a list of everything I need to add into the appendix as I stumble across it, which is kind of what I expected to have happen. The appendix is like a work in progress as we get there. Like I've decided to add a mega list of everything at the end of all of the rituals and just have a page of that at the end. So yeah, we're getting there. But as of current, my page count I am on right now is 59. I still have the other book in here, so I can't say like the total because it's like 586, and I'm like, I don't know how legit that's gonna be because I'm just like deleting the chapters as I go from my other book. I just made a copy of that document, so we'll see. But I have 59 pages so far, and I'm only on chapter 3. I figured I would just check in. This is just going really slow. Like it's not difficult, it's just slow. So made it to chapter 10. We're getting there, but it's like it's a long journey. Also, I've decided to move the font size down. My last book I did it at 11 because it feels like it's like, I don't know, when you look at it on the computer versus printed, it looks a little different. And so I am moving the font size down to 10 instead of 11, and hopefully that'll be fine. But I feel like it's good. Also, I guess we could do a page count check-in. Where are we at? I'm at 137 for starting off for chapter 10. So we're getting there. 32. I have 22 more chapters to go. It's fine. We're getting there. It's just a very tedious process because like I've been working on this for like 3.5 hours now, and I've made it to chapter 10. that I thought I would be done by this point. So, doing great. Truly, I thought I would be able to get this done today. I don't know now. So, it's lunchtime and her foot is still bleeding. It's not a lot. Actually, I will show you how much. So, if you're blood squeamish, look away for like 10 seconds. Like, this is just what I'm talking about, but every time she steps, like she just walked past here, just these little bliblets of blood. But for like 6 hours. So it's time. So I called the vet and they got her an appointment this afternoon. They're just gonna squish her in. So I am gonna get the hubby from work and then basically just head over there. So I only have a smidge bit of time left to work. And I'm only on chapter 14, so I'm like barely kind of close-ish to halfway-ish. I don't know that I'm going to get it done today because the vet's going to take hours, and this is not something you can do on your phone. And I'm not going to be that person who's like, sorry, I can't stop working. Like, no, that's what I'm doing right now is taking care of my dog. So I'm either going to stay up late or it might lead into tomorrow to get this done. I'm not sure. But we'll see. So enough talking, onwards to editing. Well, she ended up having a split paw. You can see her poor little foot all wrapped up. They recommended they do it instead of us, which I'm like, fair. And then we bring her back in a few days to have her bandages changed and hopefully it will heal. So I did not in fact finish it yesterday. It is now the next day and it's before sunrise, so it's fine. So I just finished because it took forever because I had to go find the page numbers for a lot of things, and now I've got all my sources in here. So now onwards to cover design and upload and all of that fun stuff. So I'm very excited. So let us start on that journey with leftover makeup from yesterday. Haven't brushed my hair. I'm actually still in my jams because it's one of those days. The waiting begins. I want to see how it's gonna look. Theoretically, it's going to be fabulous. It's not going to be a black book for once. It's going to be green. If it works, we'll find out after the spin wheel of death. Why is this over here? Why is it intruding on the space over here instead of in the middle where it was on the previous page? Why? I flopped the title and the author name, so maybe that'll fix it. Okay, we're making progress, but why is it not centered? Why is it like, wow, down here versus why? Just why? I don't know how to fix it. Why are you doing this? I've tried changing the font size and it just keeps shoving this down. I don't know why. Okay, so I tried adding just my author name on the same text spot as the title, and this doesn't look terrible, but it's not centered, which does bother me immensely. So I still don't know. Why won't you just let me put it, like, why? Why are you being such a pain? Like, I mean, I guess it would work, but like, I don't know. It bothers me that it's not centered. It needs to be centered. Let me do what I want with the space. I think this is the closest I'm gonna get. I added enter down here, and then it's worked. So it's at least even and semi-centered-ish. I think we're gonna call it for that. Also, I wish this would center too. Maybe I should work on that a little bit because like so much empty space. I just grabbed my proof from my last book and I was like, oh, right. That's gonna happen right there. So it won't look as bad because otherwise it's like this big empty space. Also, this is why I don't like to do black covers because it gets so dirty so fast. But okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then we're just gonna use our handy dandy little snippy snip tool so I can get my cover saved because you can't actually save it otherwise. Ta-da! Best part, let's see how it all comes together. All right. So I thought about it. I could have possibly made the indent here smaller, but I don't know. I think you can't. Like, I think it has to be the same. So like, I think it's fine. I'm also hoping that that color scheme over there is going to be fine. But like overall, I mean, it's not bad. I hope the words don't get cut off, but we're just going to trust in the process here. We made it so far, didn't we? Look at that. I already got to fix it. Why is it down here and not centered? Why is this blank? It's fine. This is why I just do this. It's gonna be great. The absolute audacity. Look at this. And then my main document. There is no page break. Why is there a page break? Oh my god. Nailed it. Now let's hope the rest of it is gonna be fine. I spoke too soon. Why is there a blank page? Why is there a blank page? Because that's gonna look really dumb. Like, why did you feel the need to do that? Oh my god, this is gonna be a long process, ain't it? This is just your reminder. This is why you use this tool, so you don't have to buy a bunch of copies of your book when it doesn't space the pages the way you want it to. Holy shit, Batman. I've never done hardbacks before. Now I know why. So, I kind of forgot that I was doing that. And then I'm looking at the pricing and I'm like, what the hell? I know you said your prices were going to adjust, but damn. So I don't make any money. Hardbacks, not it for me. Damn. Okay. I don't know how much of the numbers I'm allowed to talk about. But yeah, they cost a lot. So if you want one, you can get one, but dude, paperback's the way to go. It's so little of a royalty that you're getting back that you're like, what the fuck, what? I don't know the math, but it feels like 2%. I don't think it is, but that's what it feels like. I'm making nothing off of this, so I got to adjust that price. But still, the base cost is so expensive. I'm glad I'm doing paperbacks too, because damn. But anyways, that was a sticker shock of life, because what? I didn't know it was gonna be that expensive. Anyways. It will be available. It's just going to be hella expensive if that's what you're into. Go for it. You were kind of supporting an author with a little pocket change that's tossed my way because oh my god, it's a lot of money. A lot. So I didn't know this, so I'm just telling other authors if you don't know. Apparently your ISBN changes depending on format. So the one that I just did for my hardback now is not the same number for my paperback, and I have a feeling the ebook is also going to have a different one. So if you were planning to do this, plan to have 3 files to edit and maintain throughout this process, and laundry in the background, because always. Send help. I have to do that again? Oh god. So I tried the snippet picture that I took earlier in this video. I don't know if it's gonna work, but wouldn't that be lovely if it did and I didn't have to do that all over again and all of the fun of trying to get that to work? Because I don't remember all the steps that I did because I was just trying it out. Let's hope that it works. It was worth a shot. It didn't work, but it was worth trying. Gotta redo it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. Many a struggle later, it's done. Close enough. It'll work. Now, to make sure, hopefully, this will be fine. The formatting will be wonderful and I don't have to do anything and it'll be great. Here's to hoping. The formatting at least did go so smoothly, I don't have to change anything because it's pretty much the same on the inside. So, woohoo! At least that went by really fast. It still isn't done loading to let me do the preview. Just let me see if it's even gonna work. Oh, really? I'll bet it's aquamation and terramation, and I don't know if any of the witchcraft ones would, but sure. Let's see. Look at how pretty it's gonna be. It's supposed to mimic a tablet. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I'm so excited for this one. And I'm gonna go on my quest of all of my supposed errors. Oh, see, here's the thing. These are half words because you have to do that in order to have the words fit on the page the way I want them to. See how it's that little dude's gonna be real important. Also, this is gonna feel really weird. I don't do ebooks, so this is gonna be very strange. But see how we want that nice flat over here? That's what those little dashes are for. I don't know if it auto fixes it. I don't know. I don't do these. I haven't done an ebook in a long time. Anyways, we'll continue on with my journey here. Okay, so while I appreciate that they will hyphen my words on their own, which is lovely, I wish it would just automatically do that in all programs. The problem is this error in all of them, in which case, good God, what page though? It doesn't tell me what page it is at all, because it just smooshes it all together. So this is gonna suck. And like, why did differently get chopped in half, and then like not attached, and yet inevitably was fine? This is why I have to take a whole day just for this. Okay, but listen, why and how do I fix? Because it's fine in the main document. Totally fine. Let me come back down here. Why is it not fine? Why? How do I fix it? Because I don't know how to fix it at all. Like, if it's fine in my original document, what do I do to fix it? Just so we can appreciate how much that I hate this, like what's going on with this. And then when we go back a page, this. And this isn't it. This is just one that I had found. And like at this point, I kind of am like, you know what? Maybe we don't do an ebook. Maybe that's just not something I do, because I hate them anyways. I'm not a big fan of an ebook. And I don't know how to format. Like, I don't know how to fix this, because this shouldn't be an issue. It's changing words out of the blue. Like, something about the letter F, it just hates it and is like, you know what? That just doesn't need to exist in this particular word for no rhyme or reason either. Like, differently. Look, errant instead of different. All over the place. Why is it deleting my letters? I don't know. And it's in the original document, so I don't know why it's changing it. I have absolutely no idea. I think I'm just not going to have an ebook. I have one more thing to try. If it doesn't work, RIP ebook edition. Okay, so it kind of worked. Praise all to Mandy Lynn. This video has been a flippin' lifesaver. Oh my God. This is the best thing ever. She needs to do this forever and always. I forgot to hit like. This has been a lifesaver. She's telling me how to fix stuff. Technically, this is for draft to digital, but like it's been kind of working. So, and like in the comments, somebody had talked. Let's see if I can find that comment, because that was helpful. Oh, where is it? This one. Because I also use Google Docs. And doing this part right there, fixed it. That doc file is what you have to do, apparently. But I'm going to fix it so that it's a little more clean and stuff. Thank you, Mandy Lynn, though. Oh my God, you're a lifesaver. So the ebook might be a thing that needs to exist, because it caught a lot of spelling once I fixed it. That was like a whoopsie-daisies. I've already got mourners spelled wrong, so that's fun. And then we also have aftering. I meant after. Most people aftering retiring. That is not what I meant. So thank you, ebook, for telling me that I don't know how to spell, because apparently I don't. Okay, that's really not that bad. There's 4 to fix. Ta-da! It's all done. Now I just gotta order my proof copies and then make sure we get all of the edits done, and then it will be getting published in like a month-ish. Isn't it so pretty? It's gonna be wonderful. But look at me go. I got all 3 versions done, and it's like, you know, just like 11 o'clock. I don't remember with Amazon if I had to do all of this, but for Barnes & Noble, good Lord. So not only do they have you fill out all of your like personal information, but then on top of that, they're like, hey, so like, listen, you're gonna fill out the forms for the IRS right now. You have 30 days before we will do anything. It's like, cool. So I gotta do that now. That's intimidating, to say the least. I don't remember having to do that for Amazon. I do not remember having to fill out everything on like the official government form to be like, ah, yes, I am allowed to sell a book. Thank you. It's a little intimidating, to say the least. Amazon was a little more gentle with me. Unless I did it and I just didn't pay attention, but I feel like I just put in like my info, like my social and my banking information, and that was it, which I've already had to do with Barnes & Noble, and now they also want this, so I have no idea. But maybe that's a sign, like I'll be selling so many books that they will need my stuff for taxes because I'm going to have to file taxes this year, you know? We'll see. But anyways, it's about lunchtime, so we're gonna go do that and then fill out the form and then deal with that. But apparently I'm not doing Barnes & Noble today because you have to have all that done before you can have access to like starting on your files, so it'll be a win. All right, gonna end this vlog today with a fun book. So this was one that was recommended through the library. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. It's aimed at kids, so we'll see. Because, like, I haven't really loved Percy Jackson, but also the writing style is pretty chill. Like, you get swept up in the stories written for kids a lot easier than adults. So, we'll see. This is one they had on their front page, and it was like, you know what? Sure. I think it has to do with that legend that has a name that's Spanish. It starts with an L. Wait, is it on the top? No. It's that legend where the mom drowns her kids. I think it's that one. I don't like that urban legend, you know? I know I listened to that episode of lore like probably years ago at this point. Anyways, I think it has to do with that, but I'm not sure. But I just thought it looked so fun. She reminds me of Mirabelle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. From Encanto. And again, also probably not pronouncing it right, but like, listen, trying. But I liked that movie quite a bit. And she just gives that vibe. So, like, we'll see. I don't know. I have low expectations. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Make sure to follow along, like, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you all next time as we continue the writing journey. This will be a few days, probably even like a week or two before we talk about the Death Book again. Because I'm moving on to my next one, which is my cozy contemporary. The Witches, or just Witches Night. I don't even think I have I think it's just Witches Night. The next one. Going to be outlining. I was planning to do that today, but that didn't happen because we got busy. So, anyways, going to read a chapter or two and then head off to bed, and I will see you all next time.